Ngano, that is the song now. Sister Philomena, sing that your alto.
Vocal with hope.
So that Brother Callistus can sing it. That is tenor. Let us sing.
Rono, Rono.
Hey, Sister Philo, you become so good in your choir that anything that falls out of your mouth is alto. Hallelujah. I want to be like you when I grow up, oh, but not as ignorant as your MD. It is a painful misconception that a lot of people still have, even to date, that there are certain vocal parts that are ordained in heaven. Whatever sounds like this is alto. Or there are certain people that are so good in the choir, they've been branded that whatever they sing is a certain part. It's unfortunate that people still think like this. My name is James Martins, your fellow chorister, and the one that will not let you rest until you decide to start researching and finding out things for yourself that will help you grow as a singer. Today we're addressing this misconception of vocal parts, starting with soprano always sings melody. It is so bad that some people even call the melody part soprano. So they'll just point at you and tell you, sing soprano, and people will start singing melody. Wow! Amazing. While that is a common practice for a lot of classical composers, it is not a ground rule. Yes, I acknowledge, I concede that a lot of choral compositions are arranged in a way that soprano singers sing the melody. That does not mean that it is a rule. I have not come across a publication that establishes the rule where soprano must always sing melody. I've had this argument a couple of times. Most recent one was just a few months ago. It was not really an argument, but somebody made the claim and I probed into it, telling the person to give me references. And he did give me references, but they were to blog articles. I will not take blog articles, hook, line, and sinker as authority in music. No. I will take books and journals and other forms of publication. So that if you've published it, we can do a counter publication. But at least if you publish it, you will do some research before your publication can be accepted. You have to be propounding a theory. So I have not come across any publication where it is stated that soprano always sings melody. What we have are blog posts and social media articles, which anybody can write at any time. The melody of a song is the tune of a song. That part of the song that everybody can just flow with. You raise a song and people sing along, they will most likely sing the melody part to you. It is the collection of notes peculiar to a song that is often always recognizable as that song. Take any song example. There's a collection of notes that forms a tune, and the tune is most often recognized. So that's melody in a loose sense. I will do a video on melody and we'll do more details in it. But melody in its simplest sense is a collection of notes, recognizable, and makes sense to the ear. So when the melody of a song is established, to create harmony, other melodies are established to complement the melody. Most of the singing we do is done in tight harmony.
What? You've got no manners.
And tight harmony is most often written in thirds. So a basic FAT choir, soprano, alto, tenor choir, will do 3 parts. One of those parts will be soprano, one will be alto, one will be tenor. And in my experience, I have found that of those 3 parts, 1 is the melody and 2 are complementary. So to say that soprano will always do the melody and alto will always do what is below soprano, and tenor will do what is below alto. And whenever the parts are swapped, you start hearing very confusing things and high soprano, high tenor. Funny, really funny. In a harmonic arrangement, there is the melody and other complementing harmony lines. I'll use the three-part choir for example. There is the melody and there are two other parts that complement the melody. Which of these parts is tenor part? None, unless the melody has been assigned. So if the melody is assigned to tenor singers, tenor part becomes the melody. And then as a rule, harmony is arranged for vocalists in a way that soprano sings the highest notes, alto sings the notes that are next to the highest notes, and tenor sings the notes that are next to altos. So in a three-part choir, the lowest pitches are done by tenor, the mid-range pitches are done by alto, the highest pitches are done by soprano. If it's a four-part choir, you introduce a fourth part below tenor. So bass will be introduced as the lowest part. And bass singers will usually sing complementary parts. So tight harmony is not exactly used in a four-part harmony. Maybe three parts can be doing tight harmony, and then the fourth part will do counterpoint, or there are other harmonic ideas. And in most contemporary songs, parts are swapped, inversions are made. So tenor can start up on the melody, and in another section of the song, the melody moves to soprano or moves to alto. That's basically for contemporary singing. In classical settings, it's rare, but it still happens. So nobody should come and be telling us that soprano will always do melody. That's archaic. Also, whatever comes out of Philomena's mouth is alto. No, if the melody is assigned to alto singers, Philomena has to sing the melody. And then we apply the rules of harmonization to get where we're going. So this misconception, you don't do. It's time for us to stop it.
Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I put in a lot of energy, a lot of vigor, a lot of research, and a lot of love to make these videos. So if you like them, please let YouTube know that you like them by clicking the like button. And I throw in videos every week, things that you know about music, things you wish you knew about music, better understanding of a lot of concepts about music, not just for the singers but for instrumentalists as well. So why not click on the subscribe button and check in once in a while. I bet you find something that will interest you. You can also tell your musical friends, tell your MD friends some of the things that they explain during rehearsal, and they are tired of explaining because people are not just listening. I explain them here too, and I can help him do a lot of his job. Tell your chorister friends if you're an MD, tell your choir people, tell them to subscribe so that I can reduce the workload for you. Okay? You can also follow me on social media, apart from TikTok, where you find me as Fellow Chorister. I am JAMTIN Jamtin94 on all your social media networks, at least the ones where I operate. So come back next time and you'll find a video that you like.